Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. In a world where emotions often feel like turbulent waves, how do we find our anchor? Join us as we explore 7 Stoic lessons that hold the key to mastering your emotions and navigating life's storms with unwavering resolve. Before we begin, I'd greatly appreciate it if you liked this video to help spread the Stoic philosophy. If you haven't already, subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss a new video. Let's dive in. Lesson number 1. Understand what's in your control. Have you ever felt trapped in a storm? Not one with rain and thunder, but the storms of life, unexpected events, disappointments, or sudden changes. The Stoic philosophers gave us an anchor to hold on to during such times, the dichotomy of control. Picture this: you're planning an outdoor event, and despite all your careful preparations, it rains. You can't control the weather, no matter how much you want to, but you can control your reaction to it. You could let frustration take over, or you could adapt. Move the event indoors or embrace the rain as a refreshing twist. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher who rose from slavery to become one of history's greatest thinkers, put it best: some things are in our control and others are not. While simple, this wisdom is transformative. Every day, we encounter situations, some within our influence, like our habits and choices, and others far beyond it, like the actions of others or the passage of time. The Stoics believed our well-being doesn't depend on external events, but on how we interpret and respond to them. It's not the event, but our judgment of the event that shapes our emotions. To apply this, ask yourself, is this something I have control over? If yes, act. If no, practice acceptance. By internalizing this principle, we free ourselves from unnecessary anguish. Life may be chaotic, but as the Stoics teach, while we can't control the winds, we can adjust our sails. Lesson number 2. Reflect before reacting. In today's fast-paced world, the art of reflection feels almost lost. Yet, it's this ability to pause and think that protects us from emotional chaos. Imagine reading a message that upsets you. Maybe it's a critical comment from a colleague or a thoughtless remark from a friend. The instinctive reaction might be defensiveness or anger. But what if you paused instead? By taking a moment to reflect, you're not ignoring your emotions, you're giving them space to breathe. Reflection allows us to engage with our thoughts and emotions actively. Ask yourself, why did this upset me? What assumptions or past experiences are influencing my feelings? This practice fosters empathy, too. Maybe that colleague had a rough day, or your friend didn't realize the impact of their words. In relationships, reflection can prevent misunderstandings and build bridges instead of burning them. Leaders who reflect before acting are often more respected, their decisions standing the test of time. In a world that celebrates immediacy, reflection is a quiet rebellion. It champions depth over impulsivity and meaningful connections over fleeting interactions. By reflecting before reacting, we gain clarity, compassion, and control over our lives. Lesson number 3. Practice dispassion. Life often feels like an emotional roller coaster. Practicing dispassion may seem counterintuitive, but it's one of the Stoics' most powerful tools. Dispassion doesn't mean suppressing emotions or becoming indifferent. It's about maintaining a balanced perspective, finding calm amidst the storm. Imagine watching a gripping movie. You feel tension and excitement, yet part of you knows it's just a story. This awareness lets you observe without being overwhelmed. Practicing dispassion in life works the same way. In our era of information overload, reacting to everything exhausts us. Dispassion offers a buffer. It helps us listen better, respond rather than react, and navigate conflicts with grace. By creating space between stimulus and response, we choose our actions with intention. Far from detaching us from life's joys, dispassion enhances them. By letting go of attachments to outcomes, we savor moments more deeply and live without constant fear of loss. Lesson number 4. Ask yourself, Will this matter in 5 years? Life is full of challenges, from spilled coffee to heated arguments. In the moment, these can feel overwhelming. But ask yourself, will this matter in 5 years? This simple question shifts your perspective, helping you distinguish between fleeting inconveniences and long-term issues. Think about past worries. How many still matter today? Chances are, most have faded into insignificance. This perspective fosters resilience. Instead of dwelling on problems, we adapt and move forward. It also reminds us to focus on what truly matters: relationships, personal growth, and experiences that stand the test of time. By regularly asking this question, we prioritize our energy, reduce anxiety, and navigate life with greater purpose and peace. Lesson number 5. Keep a Stoic journal. Journaling isn't just recording events, it's a tool for introspection and growth. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, used journals to reflect on their actions and thoughts. A Stoic journal helps dissect emotions, decisions, and reactions. By recounting your day, you identify patterns, triggers, and values. Over time, it becomes a roadmap for personal growth. Journaling fosters accountability. It's harder to ignore repeated mistakes when you're faced with them in writing. Instead, you're prompted to learn and adapt. In today's chaotic world, this daily ritual offers clarity and grounding. Lesson number 6. See obstacles as opportunities. The Stoics saw challenges not as burdens but as opportunities for growth. As Marcus Aurelius said, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Consider a river encountering a boulder. It doesn't stop, it finds a way around or reshapes its path. Similarly, life's obstacles can redirect us to new paths or deeper growth. By viewing challenges as opportunities, we cultivate resilience and adaptability. Instead of asking, "Why me?" ask, "What can I learn from this?" Every obstacle holds a seed of potential. Lesson number 7. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is more than saying, "Thank you." It's a deep acknowledgement of life's blessings, both big and small. From the warmth of the sun to the support of loved ones, gratitude shifts our focus from lack to abundance. Start or end your day by listing 3 things you're grateful for. Over time, this practice transforms your outlook, fostering contentment and resilience. Gratitude strengthens relationships and reminds us to cherish the present. As Seneca said, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. By practicing gratitude, we celebrate life and tread its path with a heart full of thanks. As the sun sets on another day, we're left with echoes of ancient wisdom. How will you apply these Stoic lessons to shape your tomorrow? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for joining us. Until next time, stay curious, stay grounded, and never stop seeking wisdom.